This is a fanless design using our proprietary ice fin thermal dissipation design here, and we're running a Core i7 processor. It's a quad-core processor. It's the latest third generation Ivy Bridge processor as well. We're going to be running Windows 8, as you can see here, and we're going to be running a variety of different tests to gauge the video performance on both our system and Windows 8. So the first test is actually provided to us by the Windows Presentation Foundation, and this is used within our industry to gauge whether or not it would be viable as a digital signage player for a lot of companies. Now what this test seeks to do is we're going to run 2 full HD renderings at 1080p, and the parameters of the test is that we have to finish this within 15 seconds or so. So let's run the test in 3, 2, 1. Running the test now. You can see the CPU usage went up to about 20% from 6% running single display. Temperature went up to about 50 degrees Celsius, and the test is just about finished. So let's zoom back out. There we go. As you can see, it's about 15 seconds or so. Now, second thing we're going to take a look at is the Intel QuickSync feature, which helps a lot with encoding and decoding of video. Right now we have a 45-second video clip. It's a full 1080p video clip that we're going to render first using just a generic MP4 profile. H.264. Let's go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1. And you can see, looks like it's going to take about a minute or so. But let's take a look over here at the CPU usage. It's around 70% or so, utilizing all 8 cores. Temperature spiked up to about 63-64 degrees Celsius. And it's a quad-core processor, hyper-threaded, so that's why you see 8 cores here. And it's using between 75 and 80% completely of all cores, as you can see. And now we're about 50% complete. Again, this is a full 1080p video, and this is just a generic MP4 profile. So we're going to compare this against the Intel QuickSync feature, which should be a lot faster. We're about 75% now. So you can see the utilization is dropping down a little bit. Temperature is also dropping down, leveling out. And we're just about done here. About 95% done. And there we go. Now we're going to let the CPU and temperature level out really quick, and we're going to go ahead and run this back using the Intel QuickSync feature. It also exports in MP4 format, but it actually exports at a higher bit rate as well. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. You can see here it's going to take about 20 seconds. Let's jump over here. Using only about 30%, which is less than half of what it was before, and it's only using about 2 cores out of the 8 available cores. Temperature is a little less, significantly less, and we're just about done here at around 80%, 90, 100%. Okay, same video clip, even higher quality, as you'll see here. We're going to run this. This is using just a generic MP4 profile. You can see it's kind of can't really tell from the video here, but it's a little hazy, and there's some artifacting here and there. Now we're going to run a QuickSync export. A lot crisper image, basically no artifacting. So it actually rendered a higher quality video in less than half the time that it took to do the other one. And also you can see here it's a little file size, a little larger because it's a higher quality export. Now that being said, like I said, this is a fanless system. This is our BIS 6922 using our ice fin system. It's a fully enclosed enclosure, fully sealed, so it's protected against the elements, dirt, dust, moisture, and everything. And you can see here, it's cool to the touch. I'm touching everything. I'm not you know, it's not uncomfortable to touch. You can see here it's running around 40%, I'm sorry, 40 degrees Celsius, just below that, which is well within normal operating temperatures of a standard PC. But again, this is fanless, there's no fan. And